I'm Bianca.
And I'm Siobhan.
And we're here at Disney's California Adventure for their Lunar New Year.
It's the year of the snake this year. We were here last year. If you haven't watched that video, why not? Go watch it now and then come back to this one.
So we're gonna go and taste some new stuff that they have, some maybe one or two things that we tried last year and see if they've improved them, and if not, why haven't they? They need to watch our videos, clearly.
Because I think we should preface. We looked at the menu and quite a few of the items we did not like last year, they didn't bring back. So we're not saying that like someone from Disney watched our video
maybe it's just
and
a
listened to
opinion
us
that those were sucky products.
But you know, we're gonna think that it was us.
I'm gonna think I made a difference.
Yeah. So we're gonna go and let's go. I think we're going to Bamboo Blessings, which is right behind us. Why is there like a stroller one?
I don't know.
Chinese New Year. Lunar New Year.
I'm gonna do it a Chinese accent. You got nothing to say.
I got something to say. When do I ever like not have something to say?
Not often.
We're here at Bamboo Blessings. We are going to be getting the strawberry milk tea macaroon, which we had last year. We liked, but we had notes. We'll share that when we have it. The dragon fruit cocktail, which we got last year, which Bianca gave 5 stars. And then a brown sugar milk tea. So we're going 3 for 3 here. All right, so we have our 3 offerings from Bamboo Blessings. 2 of them we had last year. So when we touch base on those, we're gonna talk about what we gave them last year to see if they improved them. But we're gonna try the one that we haven't tried, which is the brown sugar milk tea using Joffrey's Ceylon tea, which I'm excited for this one because last year they had one that was a raspberry oat milk.
Which was really
so good. It was really so good. They didn't bring it back, but it used the Joffrey Ceylon tea. So I'm excited to see if it's just as good. And then it's got the Ho-Chuk inspired brown sugar syrup, maple and butter pecan syrup, oat milk, and it's garnished with a banana milk infused whipped cream. So this is giving us a whole lot of flavor.
It's giving Karina to me. That was just there.
Yeah.
And that with the banana milk, oh my god, loved the banana milk. Without further ado, let's Lady and the Tramp it. I'll be the tramps. All right.
Well, that is so good.
Oh, that's really
That
good.
is so good.
Wait, I do want to mix the both.
But I'm tasting everything.
I do taste everything. I taste that brown sugar.
Which I'm shocked because of the amount of different flavors that's in there. Really shocked that I'm tasting everything. Yes.
I'm shocked, Disney.
Disney, we see you. We might need to order a second one. I don't know if I want to share. It's so good.
It's pretty good. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I'm shocked
I am.
because I don't want to be a
Disney.
sellout to Disney, but we're starting off strong.
We did, but you know what's funny is the raspberry oat milk one that we had last year that we loved. That was our first one as well.
Our first one, and that one we rated pretty high.
We did. We gave that one.
I think
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Open the front pocket in my bag. I have our ratings from last year. I gave it a 4.2 and you gave it a 4.3.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 4.3 here.
Yeah.
Camera, try.
Oh,
Good.
it kind of tastes like a banana split, but no chocolate.
Yeah,
no chocolate, but like a banana split.
like a banana caramel.
Yeah,
brulee
like a
or
little
something.
nutty because it has
What
the
is
maple
that?
and the
What is that
pecan.
thing? Bananas Foster?
I love bananas.
Is that what it is?
Foster.
Like a brown sugar?
That's what it tastes like. It's
Yeah.
bananas Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has maple, which they use that in bananas Foster. They use
Yeah,
maple
and
syrup.
then it's like the brown sugars, like the creme
Yeah.
brulee kind of thing. I give this a 4.6.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is at least a 4.5 for me. I would give it more, but I don't want to be too generous because it's the first one of the day, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
we'll
also
see.
just hungry right now. I'm starving.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like hitting a spot for me.
Yeah. This is the strawberry milk tea macaron, which is a strawberry buttercream with a milk tea center. We had receipts last year. We had some notes on this one. Okay, we said it needed more milk tea center because it was only in like the head, like this
Okay,
part of
so,
Mickey's
like-
head.
Oh,
It
shoot.
wasn't.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no!
Oh.
Looks like it's still gonna be arc.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't really.
Yeah.
You
use it.
broke it.
I did
She
not.
broke Mickey.
It's fine.
You're not gonna bite it together, Lady and the Tramp?
I'm not her husband. I don't think her husband.
Okay. It is not constructed well this year. It did not fall apart this much last year.
Yeah, fully. You know what? I'm just gonna try this. Just to try it.
Okay. I have thoughts. That's why you're watching it, right? It's for my thoughts. It's good. Disney always does a really good macaroon. I can't complain.
You said the exact
I
same
know.
thing last year.
I know. And I'm feeling the exact same type of way this year. The milk tea center. You can't
It's
taste
like a
it.
jelly.
A jelly center, you said?
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, ew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it like fully comes out.
Oh. See, I just want to taste a little
Oh,
bit of it.
it's like a jelly
You know what?
patty.
But if you get a good chunk of that, it tastes like tea.
It's just a strawberry
They should just
powder.
incorporate. I think if they just incorporated it into the strawberry like buttercream,
Yes.
it would make all the difference. Like that's all they would need to do.
Yeah. Separately, the flavors are great. It's just that when you combine them together, that strawberry buttercream is so sweet. It overpowers that milk tea center, and there's not enough of the milk tea center. It needs to be piped throughout, I think,
Yeah.
because the ears are so big, and it's just straight strawberry.
That's like on its own. Like it's
Yeah. It is poorly constructed this year.
You guys like completely massacred this. That looks terrible.
Well, it's not our fault that they didn't make it very well.
Last year, it was like it stayed together.
Last year they made it stay together a little better.
Do you want to know what we gave it last year?
Like a what was it, 2.2 or something?
You gave it a 2.2 and I gave it a 2. I'm still there. I still think it's a 2.
I'm gonna bring mine down to a 2.
Now, this one you loved last year.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think I gave this 5 stars.
So you did. So this is the dragon fruit cocktail, which has a dragonberry
I
rum,
need a napkin.
a white rum, a lychee puree, dragon fruit. Do you mind? I'm trying to read. A lychee puree, dragon fruit, and Chinese 5-spice syrups, lime juice, and a house-made coriander tea garnished with a dried dragon fruit whale. Now, last year I had a hot take because I couldn't see the dragon fruit whale. I thought we were gypped. It was just at the bottom. It was just poor construction on their part. This year,
Apologize.
hold on. This year,
No,
It disappeared.
it's at the bottom again.
it was,
like it
when
makes
we
its
got
way.
it was like here. Hold on, I'm getting straight garnish.
Honestly, I still love it. I still love it. I think this was an error on our part as we are trying this after the strawberry macaron.
I'm not happy with it.
I taste everything again. Honestly, I taste everything that you listed.
It's weak. If my mother was here, it's as
Like-
weak as water.
Like
Like I don't taste
alcohol?
any of the alcohol.
Oh, I don't care about that. But
Listen, if I'm paying Disney prices for a cocktail, I want to taste my alcohol. I'm disappointed.
the flavors though, from a tea perspective, I think it's done very well. Taste the 5-spice, they taste the lychee, and it's sweet, but it's not like super overpoweringly sweet. And I think that the coriander and the 5-spice and just like the different elements that they put in here makes it like really, really refreshing. Makes it just out of the box, honestly.
So last year we said it was nicely spiced, which we agree with this year.
Uh-huh.
We said that it was sweet to start but dry to end,
Yeah.
which I'm still getting. There's just, I don't know, there's something about it this year that's just not hitting the same as last year.
For me, I think that this still stands at a 5. If you want to try a cocktail that's like out of the ordinary, not your typical thing, that's a little bit tropical, it's out of the box, it's different. There's a word I'm looking for, and I don't know why I can't think of it.
Exotic.
Exotic. That's why I couldn't think of that word. Thank you.
Last year I gave it a 4.5. I'm demoting it. It was better last year. There's something about it this year that's just not hitting for me the same. So last year I had a 4.5. I think I'm not even giving it a 4. Mine's a 3.8. Better last year.
Okay, so that wraps up Bamboo Blessings.
Yep.
We've given you our rating.
2 for 3 isn't
Yeah,
bad.
2 out of 3 is not
Yeah.
bad. I would skip the macaroon unless you want a sweet treat, but there's so many other better
Yeah, I was gonna
drinks
say.
in the park. So
Because there is a big population of people who love a Disney macaroon. So like, get it if you love them. It's still good, but we're here to taste everything tea.
and yeah,
So,
yeah.
you-
So take this whole thing with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
We're
very
just
much.
tasting tea things.
Yeah.
Show us
So-
the monstrous macaroon.
It's died.
It's not that serious, okay?
Going there.
You're going.
Right there. Which used to be Ariel's grotto.
Do you remember when this park first opened?
Yeah.
Yeah. And by this park, I mean California Adventures. It happened during our lifetime, so it is not to age us.
Don't give away our age.
Okay, so we just finished up at Lamplight Lounge where we came to eat the green tea donuts.
Yeah.
We also came for lobster nachos. And for those of you that don't know, if you make a reservation and you put your credit card down, you're seated downstairs like we were, where you are not offered the main delicious dish at this place. It's what everyone comes here for, the lobster nachos. So, in order to get lobster nachos, you have to just walk up.
Good
Don't
bar.
put your credit card down. Stop giving them your credit card. Don't do it, because you get a shittier menu. I can't tell. I'm a little upset that I didn't get my lobster nachos. I was just not. I went through a lot of emotions. If you haven't seen a Disney adult have a mental breakdown,
You will today.
You will today.
yeah, I had one. I had one. I'm not
Bianca
gonna
had
lie. You also get really stale green tea donuts. One, I picked it up with my hand and immediately was like, "This is stale. This is stale."
They had a Nutella drizzle on them, a cookies and cream, sort of like an Oreo, crushed Oreo on them, and then there was supposed to be the green tea drizzle. Now it was there. Just couldn't taste green tea. I think it was just kind of like a powdered sugar mixed with water. I don't even think milk. I didn't even get like the
No.
dairy element. I think it
Yeah.
was water and the green tea powder. When they were first brought over, Alana even said, she's like, "Is it even on here?" And it was there. It was like a faint green, but it was lacking. It was not good at all. You couldn't taste it. The donuts were stale. What I think, like most kitchens, is so they're trying to be quick, they're trying to be snappy, they're trying to get your food out to you, is they probably batch cook them. So they probably cooked them all in the morning, and they've just been kind of sitting there.
2 days ago.
Or yeah, a day ago or 2 days ago. But it was what I think it was more of a old-fashioned donut. That was a baked donut. That was not fried either. So it's more of like a traditional old-fashioned donut, which is more of like a heavy cake baked consistency. Tried it once. Don't need to have it again.
So my rating is a 0.
Yeah.
Complete skip.
It is a pass. Don't waste your time. Go try something else. I would even recommend the strawberry milk tea macaroon over that.
You know what though? What I'm upset about though is that there's no more like food items, I think, in Lunar New Year.
No, they downsized this year.
Yeah, but there's more drinks, like tea-based drinks, which is kind of disappointing because I feel like last year they had a couple more, but
Yeah, there was the
man, do
churro.
I have a ton of things that I would have Disney do that are not that difficult, that are not expensive to make,
Yeah.
but would incorporate tea into
I mean,
the
we've
food.
done it. Like, you could make a tea fudge. You could make a tea scone.
I think if you have like, pork chops or something, like just doing a black tea marinade on it with like
Yeah.
some other spices and stuff, that's one great way to do it. Sure, like the meat would overpower it, but it would also bring a lot of like umami, good flavors. Some chicken, like a green tea chicken would
Probably
actually be very
could
good.
brine. You probably
So-
could figure out a tea brine.
Yeah.
So I think if you did it that way, the whatever meat you're doing wouldn't overpower it as much because that brine, like the tea brine, would elevate it.
There's just so many things that they could do food-wise. Like tea doesn't have to just be limited to drinks.
This looks better than last year. It looks greener, and I actually don't see as much like graininess in it. So let's see. Fingers crossed. I'm ever the optimist. We went to the cappuccino cart, and we got the green tea horchata. This year they say with matcha. It didn't say with matcha last year.
And we were confused about that. And we even said, I don't know if it is matcha because matcha has to be from Japan. But it does say, green tea.
Green tea horchata with matcha. So I'm like, okay, that's
Is that as redundant as saying chai tea?
right.
I think so.
Right? So we tried this last year, and we did not care for it very much. And we said it was super powdery and grainy. could taste the green tea powder, but wanted to emphasize that it was not matcha. Is what we wanted to emphasize.
Yeah.
We were like, it's not
So
matcha.
I think this year they emphasized that it is in fact
That's
matcha.
making me think that Disney watched us.
Well, let's give it a try.
So last year, I gave it a 3, you gave it a 2.9.
Okay. Well, let's
So-
give it a try.
Let's give it a try. I'm gonna give it a little stir, because last year when you stirred it, it was a little better.
Yeah.
We didn't stir it the first time, so. I don't like the consistency. I think maybe it's the rice.
I mean,
The flavor's better this year. But it's not matcha. There's nothing like umami or vegetal about that whatsoever.
I mean, don't make something green tea just for the sake of making it green tea. Like, tea is such a beautiful flavor. Tea adds so much to a beverage. And I feel like it just gets lost. Like, horchata itself is a great drink. Green
Yeah.
tea itself is a great drink.
I think if they
So-
wanted to do this, they should have done a latte. Because
Yeah.
that's actually something, so that's something that they didn't do last year and they haven't done this year, is there has yet to be a matcha latte. Like, they
Yeah,
haven't
like
straight
outside
up
of the
done
Starbucks thing, yeah.
done a matcha latte. And I'm like, if you're gonna, you might as well have done a matcha latte. Like, if you want to claim that there's matcha in this, you might as well have done a matcha latte and left the horchata part of it out of it.
Yeah, I think that it could have just been one or the other. This could have just been a green tea milk or something, or
Yeah.
matcha milk, matcha latte.
I mean, I get why they did it. It's like a Southern
But-
California fusion, but still.
Still, I don't make things green tea or matcha just for the sake of making it matcha.
Yeah.
Because I think that it just kind of got lost. It got
Yeah.
lost. But
The flavor's a little better this year than last
the
year.
horchata is still grainy. It's still
Yeah.
very grainy. The texture's not very. It's not smooth,
It needs
which
to
I would have liked for it to
have been run through like a very, like a sieve.
Yeah, like they needed to straighten it up. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give this a 2.8.
So 0.1 less than last year.
Yeah, and every year it'll go down more and more and more the more they bring it back.
We
Damn.
had a rule last year that if you could taste the tea, it couldn't get anything lower than a 3 because you could at least taste tea. That was our rule last year.
Oh, Bianca made that rule.
Yeah.
I did. I don't really taste the tea though.
You don't? I do.
No, like I could taste the tea more in that dragon fruit drink than in this one. I think that because the cinnamon really overpowers it a lot.
Yeah.
It's
I gave it
just
a
like
3
condensed
last
milk
year.
and
I'm gonna give it a 2.9. I'm gonna go 1 less than mine.
and who's to say you can't change rules every now and then?
Listen, we're different people this year than we were last year.
I'm a new person. My name
All new.
is Melissa.
I didn't get to try it.
Oh, well, you don't want to, Alana.
Well, she's our macho girl.
I'm your
You
matcha
like
person.
matcha. Hey. You know what? I'm lying. I think
There's a bunch of lipstick on this.
I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
We went to the Prosperity Bow and Bun for the Study Break lychee and white tea hard seltzer, and they didn't have it in stock. So I'm sad. I wanted to try that one. I feel like that would have been really nice and refreshing, like a lychee
Yeah, it would have
and white tea. Because I've actually made a cocktail with lychee and a white tea, and it was really good.
with a jasmine green tea, and it's
Really
amazing.
good. So we're gonna go to the Paradise Garden Grill to see if they have the hard peach tea seltzer and the tiger milk tea with brown sugar pearls.
I want to go on a ride. Can we go on this one?
After eating?
Yeah, it'll help it digest. Get you moving a little. It's like a vibration plate. Can we go on a ride though? It's only a 5-minute wait. Come on.
Well, we went to the Paradise Garden Grill and we got the tiger milk tea with brown sugar pearls.
Boba.
The boba is warm, so maybe it's
So
fresh.
it's fresca.
So, all right, you and me first.
You first.
Okay.
Oh, we should have gotten another straw for you.
The boba consistency is not where it's at.
No.
You can taste the tea,
Yeah.
and I like that it's not like sickening sweet. But I had the same complaint as last year's boba. It is super soft and super squishy,
It's
and
mushy.
it's
mushy.
not nice.
It's not like that chewy kind of tapioca pearl. I don't know if it's overcooked maybe. A lot of places will undercook their boba or tea pearl or pearls. In this case, I think it might be overcooked. It's too mushy. It's like when you chew it, it doesn't have that bounce back.
There's almost like no chew. It's like I just can go once and then it just dissipates. You can taste the tea though. You can taste the milk tea. Like I can taste black tea in this.
Yes, and it's brown sugar. I feel like they went heavy on the brown
I feel like
sugar
they
this year.
actually, like, you know how like most places use like a powder for like when you get a milk tea?
Yeah.
I feel like this is actual tea. This is giving me like actual tea vibe.
I can actually, I can taste tea.
It's giving me
and
like
it's
they
not bad.
steeped a black tea and that's what they've used.
I do think that as compared to last year, they're doing more brown sugar stuff. It's
Yes.
like the hot dog that we had in the beginning, our first drink. And this one, both were brown sugar.
I wonder if didn't Starbucks come out with like a brown sugar drink this year? So maybe they're kind of following like that Starbucks.
I do think that, I do think that they're maybe getting a lot of help from Starbucks, which is kind of crapola in my opinion.
Yeah, go to an actual tea company, somebody like us, where we live and breathe and we work with tea and we're constantly crafting new recipes and like fun and exciting ways to use tea in a different way instead of a coffee company.
I don't know how to make boba, but I can learn and I can teach.
Interesting is if you made like a matcha boba, just for the visual. Like if you mixed matcha into the tapioca.
Matcha. It could be anything. It could be a white tea latte with boba. A white tea.
I'm talking about the color though. Like
I
the
don't
color
care.
you get from
Matcha.
matcha.
You're done. Stop matchaing everything. There's so many other teas out there. Sorry. Okay, that was a little angry.
I'd give it a 3 because I can taste tea.
I'd give it a 3.
But you've lost me at the
I think
pearls.
I agree with you, Siobhan.
Yeah.
I think the pearls and their consistency just kind of ruin.
Yeah, I can appreciate that you can taste the tea, and like I said, I do think they actually steeped a black tea and it's not a powder. So I'm like, kudos on that. But yeah, which is like half the reason people get boba, like, is because they want the actual chewiness.
Boba. Like most people want the boba. Let's be real.
Yeah. So
a 3.
a 3.
You're crying
Yeah, because I laughed.
Too hard.
too hard. Siobhan's just that funny.
I've been told I'm not that funny and that I make a better audience
Oh.
than.
Siobhan's the best audience. Like, I can't say a bad joke. What? She laughs at everything. She gets the context clues. Like, oh, she's making a joke. I'm gonna laugh. It's not funny, but I'm gonna laugh. Make her feel like she makes me feel like a million bucks all the time.
My husband always says I make a great audience.
You do. You really, really do.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, so she was laughing because you'll have just seen her pop off about matcha and how I said it would be great as a boba alternative. But then afterwards, she was like, no, I get what you were saying. I agree. But she popped off because she was in pain and she heard the word matcha.
And matcha, the word matcha set me
It
off.
triggered her.
Triggered me.
Trigger word.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Trigger word.
So, anyway, we are moving on. This is a hard peach tea seltzer from Brewery X, which is actually a local brewery.
Oh, that's Anaheim.
Yes, it's a local brewery.
I love that.
They've made some I've had some of their seltzers in the past and I love them. They're really good.
Yeah, have you been to the actual place?
I haven't. I've wanted to go.
It's so nice. It's really nice.
So
I
I'm
love that they did a local
Yeah.
collab like that. That's
so
great.
I'm excited. Remember last year they did do a local collab for
Wait,
that
okay, hang on a second.
Jasmine Lager.
So they'll do a local collab with a beer company, but they won't do a local collab with a tea company.
Make it make sense, Disney. Last year there was a local, I think it was out of like Placentia, it was another local brewery, and they did that Jasmine Lager where we were like,
Oh, yeah.
you tried whether like you could have used the jasmine a little bit of a different way, and I think instead of a lager, a seltzer, a jasmine green tea seltzer.
And I think this kind of goes back to
Yeah.
saying with the green tea or chata is like, if you're gonna put tea in something, like do it mindfully, and
Yeah.
you know you should be able to taste the tea.
See, Disney,
Yeah.
hit us up. Like we know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work because we have recipe tested and tried a lot. So Let us help you. Hard peach tea seltzer by Brewery X.
That sounds delicious.
It smells good.
I wonder what kind of tea it is. Like,
I get the bitterness of like a black tea at the very end. That's like really refreshing.
ah,
That's
oh,
good.
that's very good.
I'm gonna look it up right now and see if I can find any information on that.
That is really.
It's really good.
Honestly, this is very, very good. I really commend Brewery X.
I have even more commendment for Brewery X.
Variety.
They have a variety pack where it's a blood orange hard tea, a peach hard tea, a lemon hard tea, and a sweet tea hard tea. We need to get those and try them on the channel.
Let's do it.
That is awesome.
This is really, really good.
Yeah,
This is very
it's
good.
great.
And you can taste the tea. Like you
I
can
need another sip, I'm
absolutely
sorry.
Taste the tea. The peach is really light, and because peach can be a really overpowering flavor. But in this, it's very smooth. And as a seltzer, like a seltzer also wouldn't be this color if there wasn't tea. Like it looks
Yeah.
like a beer, but it's not a beer at all.
No.
And so if you're not a beer person like me, this
Or
is
me,
great.
because I don't like beer either. No, that's fantastic, and it's refreshing. Like, I could see someone enjoying this. I mean, I would enjoy it all year long, but like spring or summer.
Sorry, where did you get that beer? Oh, right over there at the Paradise Grill. Yeah, it's like right in here. No, these ones.
It's just a few minutes. Move on's Lunar New
Oh
Year
my
Okay, well let's wrap this up.
Hollywood Boulevard to Paradise Gardens.
Bollywood Boulevard.
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
Well, we don't want to sit here and watch the procession. They're gonna come out right there.
I thought last year they ended there. I mean, I'm down. I'm down
we
to
got
stay here,
stuff
but
to-
let's wrap this up. Okay.
Yeah, we'll wrap up this one. I could drink this all year round, but this would be great in the spring and the summer.
Agreed. I
Like
could see this like a
classic.
July 4th kind of
Uh-huh.
thing. So now by late or something.
Yeah.
I'm a very specific.
Like a vision.
Vision.
It's very like actually not even West Coast. Like you'd have to be back
I'm
east.
back east on a lake.
Like on Cape Cod or something, or
on a dock,
yeah,
chair,
yeah,
red, white, and blue shirt,
yeah.
denim shorts, Birkenstocks.
I'd lose the Birkenstock.
Yeah.
I love my Birkenstocks.
We know.
Yeah, you guys are tripping if you don't like Birkenstocks. Okay. Well, right now it's winter, so I'm in Uggs. No, they're dirty. Stop.
We're showing them.
Dirty.
We're showing
Oh, they're
them.
dirty.
Oh my
I
god.
tripped over myself.
So
Okay.
let's rate this.
I give it a 4.9.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
like, I want to say a 5 because I'm actually very
I-
impressed.
You know what? I won't give it a 5 because I don't want to give anybody a 5. But I already did today. Somebody already got
You
their
actually
5.
gave Disney a 5. I'm giving an actual local company a 5 instead of Disney. That's why I'm giving it a 5.
Okay, that's fine. I'd say 4.9. Like, it's a 5. It's basically a 5.
If you see this out and about, get it. We're gonna watch the Lunar New Year procession,
Yeah.
and we'll see you in a
It
little
sounds like it's
bit.
good. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Well, that's been us at the Lunar New Year trying out all of the tea related products that they have. Some we loved,
Some we
liked,
didn't.
some we just did not care for whatsoever. But you
Yeah.
should listen to our opinions because they matter.
Yes,
And
and we
they're
just know
correct.
what we're talking about. We work for a tea company. We may know a thing or two about teas.
Our opinions on tea are the only ones that matter
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but sure.
when it comes to Disneyland.
I definitely think it was the first one that we had.
It
that
was the
latte.
first one. It was the first one for me for sure.
Yeah.
I love that one because I love the banana milk, and I've been missing it since I went to Korea. And also the last was the first and the last one.
Yeah.
Were my favorite.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, how did I forget about the Brewery X
The
like
seltzer,
hard peach
yeah.
tea seltzer? That got a 5 for me. That was
Yeah, that was really
amazing.
good. That was
so yeah, I definitely think the brown sugar latte that we had with the
Yeah.
banana cream top and that Brewery X hard seltzer.
And also, we didn't talk about too much about the food, but they have some really good food items here. So I would definitely check it out. We stopped off and we had the quesadilla egg roll, which
So
dipped in
good.
the consomme is, oh my god.
Alana gave a, what did Alana say? It was a
I just said yes.
yes, which is
Yes.
from Alana. That means 5 stars. That's a resounding
Yeah.
yes.
So we had a couple of really good food items here.
Some not so
not
good.
so great, but that's okay.
Yeah, and
The
if you made it
donuts.
this far in the video, you clearly already know what they were.
The
Yeah.
donuts.
The donuts.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So anyway, guys, come check out Lunar New Year here. We'll be back hopefully with some other Disney items in the near future.
food and wine next month, maybe. See what Disney did for that with tea.
Yeah, see what they have to offer.
Yeah.
So, that's it for us. Like and subscribe for some more.
Make sure to follow us on all socials. We are Bianca and Siobhan for Chado Tea Room in Los Angeles. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, put that shit away now.
Hooray for Hollywood.
Okay, I want to go pin trading. Can we go pin
I want to go
trading now?
shopping. I want to go shopping.